Yo, what's up? This is Jamcat. How's it going? This is the first installment of something that I kind of wanted to try out. It's gonna be sort of a running log of, if you can call maybe. Sorry, I'm a little, a little diseased at the moment. I want to make a audio diary of essentially the stuff that I've been listening to, as a means of documenting the various things that make up the soundtrack to my life. And so it's kind of a fun little thing here and there. I'm going to see if I can give it a shot with this first album that I found recently. It is Charismatic Leaders by Wheel. Super duper fun album. I really actually enjoy the fact that it kind of plays very similar to what I grew up on as a child. That was actually really, really fun. It was Tool. And so this kind of tickles that part of my brain a little bit, to be honest. It's a very Tool-ish album, but they also have their own sound to them as well, which is really, really nice because it speaks my language, but at the same time, it's not necessarily what I'm used to all the time. And so it was kind of a really neat mix, especially this album is a really neat mix of rhythm and harmony, which I found really tantalizing, to be honest. It was a really, really neat mix of interesting harmonic choices, as well as just having that rhythmic engine modulate here and there a little bit, but it was a really neat journey in both aspects. Their other two albums previous, it was Moving Backwards and Resident Human, have kind of shown their evolution over time. I found that Moving Backwards, their first album, was a bit of a, I guess, more traditional metal-ish prog album, in the sense that really interesting rhythmic devices were at play, but also they kind of stayed in the same place harmonically, I found, at least personally. And of course, if you guys have any comments on that sort of thing, deal them down below. But I found that, by contrast, this album in particular, especially maybe Porcelain, I think, the second song in this album, is really, really neat, because there is a portion near the end, I believe, where it was a really fun harmonic journey. It was a really, really interesting harmonic journey that sort of resolves back into where we're used to, but I don't really see that in their other albums necessarily, and so the exploration harmonically is a really, really new thing that I found in this artist, but also a really fun thing, because rhythm and harmony, whew, or especially like prog metal rhythm and harmony, this is like almost, I don't know, almost as entertaining for me as like Tigran Hamasyan, which I will explode if I talk about him, because holy shit, he is amazing, and you'll probably get that soon enough. But for now, these are my thoughts on Charismatic Leaders, their third album, I believe, and it is a really, really fun mix of prog metal rhythms and a bit of jazzier, I guess in this case, also very fitting, of prog harmonies. And it's just a fun album overall. If you guys want to have like a stank face for a little bit, it's a really, really good time. I listened to it on my car ride home, and I am surprised to say that stank face lasted for probably 40 minutes. Really, really fun. Anywho, that was my thoughts on Charismatic Leaders. If you guys want a good mix of harmony and rhythm, check it out. Super fun album. I plan to do more of these in the future. I really want to talk about different albums and music that I enjoy and like, so if you guys think you'd want to suggest some music to me, feel free to leave some down in the comments below, and I might check it out, who knows. But for now, catch you around. I'm going to see if I can make this a creative habit. No promises, but I'll post whenever it strikes me. See ya!